Hello and welcome to the next snowy castle that I'm going to explore. This is actually probably the first snowy castle, but the next castle in the snowy land, that it's also in the snowy land that I'm going to explore. Because my current plan is, I believe, explore this, because this might be where the Hallig Tree Medallion is. I'm not certain. After I explore that, I will need to find, I think, this section, but I'll explore that after. But I'm gonna get, if I get the medallion, I'm gonna go back here afterwards, because I really should have done that a long time ago. So just using, at least exploring this area first is most important, and keeping it disconnected instead of partially exploring this, partially exploring that. Keeping it controlled so I don't forget what I have and haven't explored, so I can leave and come back without overly retracing my steps. But almost nighttime, and I know for a fact that there is a deathbird near here, like maybe on this level here. I don't think it's night yet. But it is, okay. 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 Oh, that was bad. I got distracted by the sound that's up above that seems to be trying to attack me. Okay. It didn't give me the targets on the ground. Oh, his is higher range than mine. Okay, I was slow on that. Ooh, interesting. That really spread a lot. I saw that coming. I was hoping I could get the cast off in time. That was camera, frankly. I'm dead. Okay, I'm lucky. Okay. Okay, death ray bird, death scream makes sense. Too slow. Sprint. Okay, we should be good. Nope. He moved in an unfortunate direction, and then I couldn't have evaded at that point because the fire was expanding. That wasn't great, but I started at like almost empty FP because I didn't rest at a grace last time. Anyway. I'm not a fan of these. Oh, you die, so you have to go back to a grace to reset and fight it again instead of being able to just fight it again. Like, I think it's aesthetically very pleasing to have, you know, enemies that only appear at night. It really bugs me though, because it's so easy to miss. Which, I guess if you view it from the... If you play it and you don't know that they exist, then that's kind of better, actually. Like, I think if you don't care about making sure you have everything, then I actually think it's a very solid way to do it. But if you know that there's a deathrite bird, then you don't really want to... Oh, okay. I didn't know he did a bite, because last fight he didn't do that even once. I'm also gonna blame the terrain for why it felt so weird. It just felt odd. I'm gonna leave that for later. Mostly because it's gonna be day again, and I'm gonna have to leave and then run back every time I die. And there might be a better... There might be a better grace to come from to fight this. Unless I can just... Oh, it isn't nighttime only for this one? That's good. I guess I assumed too much. I thought these were nighttime only. Maybe they aren't. Okay. That's my error. Though, still, it's the same... My nighttime comment still applies to the things that are nighttime only. I'm dead. I should be dead. Okay. You can't follow up on that? Okay, yeah, that was what was gonna happen. So these ones aren't nighttime. The cavalry are, for sure, nighttime only. And like, I mean, I still think... I mean, the cavalry are less interesting, so I think at least these aren't. Or this one at least isn't nighttime only. Admiral, I should have gotten hit there. Greedy. That was so lucky. Like, I think if that had happened one or two, like a second later, I almost certainly wouldn't have had the damage to break his poise, or the stagger would not have occurred right there. I think the heal was worth it. I need to buff. I need a good opportunity to buff. Okay, that's good. Okay, camera, please. I'm dead. I'm lucky. That was luck. Okay, this is it. Playing it at range is kind of interesting. Death Ritual Spear. Spears are near the bottom. Yeah, oh, okay, not this far down, but... Yeah. Spear call ritual, so the arrows that they shot? I mean, that's probably not bad if it's against specific enemies that are really big. Kind of like the meteor spell? It's probably too heavy. Oh, it isn't. Like, there's the meteor spell. I'm using this for a bit. That's what I wanted to do. There's a meteor spell that's completely useless most of the time, but if you're fighting an enemy that's big enough and you get right under them, it does a ton of damage. Which is kind of neat. Okay. Took a little longer than I thought. Lightning. Break me down. I don't know if I'm ever going to use any of those vulgar blooms, but I got some of them. Oh. Should have seen that coming. I should interact with that grace first. If I interact with the grace first, I will be safer if I get stomped on again. Oh, okay. Let's hope that interacting with the grace doesn't cause an issue. Good. I don't think I actually have anything I want to duplicate. I don't think I have anything good. I could get another copy of this. I could get the bow. I could get the flamethrower. No idea what that one is. Can't remember what that was, but it was not useful, probably. Wait, no. Did I get that and then not go back to transform it? I know I've got both of these, so I have no reason to duplicate that one. Though, if I could duplicate it and get a duplicate of the weapon, that would be something, but... I don't know, it wasn't a weapon, was it? This was the one that had the intelligence flail. Sure, let's just go with that one, because I know that I haven't duplicated that. Just for a short distraction, let's see what that actually gives me. Okay. Anything interesting? Yeah, not useful. But it exists. Oh, I got an item that I never even tried to use. So, back to where I was. All the way over here. And I did actually beat this because it was not a night-only fight. Which is good to learn. So, now it's time to explore this. I have a lion to fight. Oh yeah, Castle Soul. Ugh. This one's kind of annoying. There's a bunch of birds. Oh, that was just bad. Okay, that was just terrible. Ooh. Oh, okay, still a chilling mist in the air. Good to know. What? Oh, no, I'm out of here. Bye. Bye. I'm not fighting two of you at the same time. That's not fair. Come on. Will you exit your cage? Oh, I mean, I just can't do anything now. Guess I... Oh, I could use this. Potentially, but I think this is going to be the... Oops. It's going to be the more efficient decision. I want to give a fair fight, but a fair fight's not 1v2. Come on. I have to bait an attack, I guess. I'm not going to attack you. Unless you won't leave. I guess the second one came in at half HP. Which I guess makes it a little better. That was lucky that I didn't get hit. Do they change their moveset at half when they drop below half? Or was it purely coincidental? My guess is it was coincidental, but I should also level up. I said as I leave and don't level up. Which was an accident. Wrong button. I can't go this way, right? Oh no, I can. There's too many directions. Let's go left first, sure. And then I need to remember that I didn't go to the right. But now it's exploration time and not fighting a monster time. I was reminded recently of something I heard about how when people watch movies, they apparently synchronize, like, eye blinks are to a, well, eye blinks, all types of blinks, because you only blink your eyes. Blinks are to a degree synchronized, which I searched because I'm like, okay, let's actually find some, I don't know, supporting evidence. And I found a New Scientist article about, from 2009, so who knows how, whether there's been more research into this or not. But the New Scientist article, there was a study in the University of Tokyo. Oh, that's a short reach, huh? The University of Tokyo, it was found that between 23 and 31% of blinks were synchronized when watching the silent movie, so there's no audio cues. While aquarium videos and audiobooks had no such synchronization. So there's something about movies, according to this one study from 15 years ago. There's something about movies. Ooh, I was lucky. That I'm about to die. I got lucky. There's something about movies that, I don't know, it signals, oh, this is going to be a second you can blink or something. Like, it's kind of, it's a very nifty fact. It's totally worthless, as always. But that's kind of the nature of research. I don't know, not everything's useful. Necessarily, though admittedly that's the type of thing where dystopian societies would use that research to be like, okay, how do we control the blinking of people watching our ads? Stuff like that would become, I mean, that's garbage. That's a fire breath through a wall. It's unequivocally garbage. Oh, dog. Okay, I'm right here. That makes sense. Oh, there's the bird. Do I have the carry weight? No, I don't have the time. I hate birds. They're somehow worse than dogs in these games. Do I have the carry weight? Yes, I do. Okay, that's good. You know what, I might... Just because of birds, I think I will go for a different setup. Oh, wait, too far. No, not too far. Switch that there. Switch this, which I should have switched first, but... So now... Two-handed, which is not optimal, but I'll actually deal damage because the upgraded weapon is there. And I can use the Ash of War. I think that's the way to do this. Good versatility. Yeah, it's just such a weird fact that apparently there's something about movies and presumably TV shows and such that, like, maybe indicates to a certain extent what's going to happen, and not to enough of a degree that, oh yeah, these guys, there's like 3 people. There's enough of a forecast that you can sort of imperceptibly predict, oh, something important's about to happen, oh, nothing important's about to happen. Which, admittedly, you can probably predict. Oh, come on. Actually good hitboxes there on the stairs. When you try to shoot, you definitely don't have those same good hitboxes. Or maybe it's a really bad hitbox, and it just goes through the entire staircase. I don't know. Yeah, the fact that I mean, I was gonna say that even thinking yourself, you probably could predict, oh, nothing important's gonna happen here. Oh, something important's gonna happen here shortly. But I'm just here for the grace that I saw, which is through that door. I'm just here for this. Rude. Can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man? Yeah, I got staggered there. I couldn't escape once I got hit by the first attack. I got the grace though. That was what's important. Yeah. It's not a very long article. I assume New Scientist is reasonably trustworthy. Like, maybe not the #1 scientific source, because I assume, like, actually reading the journals and articles and such that people write is probably a better source, if you can understand it, but... Oh. I remember that the last time that was bad, but I got distracted. The last time I was fighting this castle, I think I was, for some reason, investigating, listening to stuff about a D&D class, which I think must have been I don't think it's called Mechanist, but it's the technologically focused subclass or class. Can't remember the name. But it was, I remember something about grenade and poison focused subclass, like a grenadier type class. He doesn't see me, right? Oh no, he does. Okay. Okay, that was just a bad roll. I was mostly trying to not get aggroed on the bird, but he was walking in such a way that he didn't seem like he knew I was there. Which made it kind of interesting. Okay, okay, did he react? It's like, are they set up to know exactly where I am? They probably saw me run here, but I was sort of curious as to whether he would... That was intentional because I assumed it would be slow enough that he would try to attack. Whether they would chase to where I was or chase to where I will be after I move. I'm gonna go this way first. Yeah, it was funny. It's just something about this area reminds me of... I think I must have been listening to something about how the class is kind of weird. Like, certain elements are worthless, but it fills a pretty good, like, general niche. Can't remember the specifics. It was a long time ago now. He didn't fall off a cliff. Okay, that was pretty lucky. Now he fell. So I can fight his wolves. Oh wait, he can probably teleport, huh? Oh, so he doesn't teleport before I kill his wolves. Okay, good. He's gone. Nothing here, unless it's hidden. It was fun to look into that. The, vision base. Oh wait, this is something. No, I thought there was a corpse here. Ah, a corpse here. But it's just fun to see these little... Going back to the study, the research, it's kind of interesting. I wonder what began the research. Whether they're like, oh, how much was it like, oh, how much of movies are missed because of blinking and stuff like that, or if it started with how do people avoid missing information in movies, or etc., etc., etc. Like, I wonder what the initial goal of the research was. Not even a door. Curious if it was a door, but it wasn't even a door. What a shame. Okay, that's it. I should probably level up. Golden beam. That is the cheese strat, right? So I think this was the one that must have been... It just looks similar. That might have been the one that was used to abuse a bug where... like, immolation or something would trigger status effects somehow. Or something similar would trigger status effects around at a crazy rate. And if you had instant death, it would result in very quick instant death for anyone near you. In PvP specifically. That got patched, and then there were issues with other status types, and then it got patched again and it got fixed. How did he... Come on. I took my hand off because I had to scratch my nose. Took my hand off the roll. How did he notice me? Does he have eyes in the back of his head? I guess he does. Yeah. Other things that I don't... Oh, because I know why I searched something. I'm not going to say specifically why. But I was curious about, like... There's a lot of interesting, like... I'm going to say speculative bubbles that have occurred in history. One is a... Rude. One bubble that existed was an alpaca bubble that only collapsed sometime in the last last decade or so. Let's go in full HP. Yeah, he just knows I'm here. Entirely for that scum tier infinite chain of combos. Infinite stamina enemies are what I hate. It's mostly for the, oh, they teleport behind you, ha ha ha. But yeah, alpacas were a bubble, which, like, it's sort of the nature of speculation. Oh, will being an alpaca breeder be profitable for a long term? And then it isn't. And then it's rough. But, like, anything that... Any get-rich-quick type thing on that level is always kind of... It's not... Oh, it was obvious that it was going to fail. So much as... It's obvious that it was a big risk. But apparently a lot of people made a lot of money. But they would buy, like, tens of thousands of dollars worth of alpacas. And then nobody would want to buy them because they're not really pet. And alpaca wool and such didn't do well. I was hoping that I could. Infinite stamina. Infinite stamina. His attack combo can chase further than I can roll. Infinite stamina. Infinite combo. But yeah, there was apparently, according to an NPR for North Colorado. I was going to say North Carolina, but it was North Colorado. I've died more to this guy than I died to Morgott, which I think is kind of fun. Yeah. It's just pretty interesting, because, I mean, alpacas, it's just funny. It's, you feel bad for people that were duped. You feel bad for people that over-invested in something that failed. But it is the nature of any sort of risky decision like that. Nothing is a guaranteed... There's no guaranteed investment in that type of... You put $68,000 onto an alpaca herd. Like, there's nothing that would be guaranteed about that. So, it's not, like, shocking, but it's kind of an interesting, I'm going to say, lesson to other people. Because, I mean, the people in question learned the lesson, but they also are in potentially deep debt. So for them, it's more like, oh, bad scenario. Whereas for other people, all it really can be is a lesson in don't trust. Sorry, there was a specific group that I believe was pushing llamas or alpacas as a sound. Yeah. Even news organizations fell for the alpaca as sound retirement investment hook. At the height of the bubble, CBS News visited with a Pennsylvania woman who jumped at the chance to breed the animals, spending a reported $56,000 for her herd. It was absolutely a house of cards, and there was never the slightest chance that it could survive and prosper. Which is fun. Yeah, like anything that basically anything that targets retirees is always like double, triple, quadruple check, because it's a risky, like, I just know most people are not doing anything like that out of the goodness of their heart. Oh, here's a good way for you to make a lot of money. They're not going to be doing it out of the goodness of their heart. Oh, that's where I fought that guy. Okay. There was something about... yeah, but the real losers are the alpacas, though, because they have to go to rescues and such because the people can't support them. Which is interesting. I mean, the fact that people can't support them and they have to be in rescues is not interesting, but... Rats. 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 Rats! I hate rats. Ugh. One more. Okay, good. Cursed rat? Weird. Wait, he didn't even attack me. I thought he was about to attack. Is he gonna transform? No. Weird. I was half expecting a bear to show up. I don't think that's what the bears are. The fake bear monster summon. I don't think they look like that. And also there's not really space for a bear. But Runark, kinda useful. Guess we'll drop here. And then this, yeah, this is the forward path. I'll do the right path, and then I'll be done. And I'll go towards further, as opposed to backtracking. Church of the Eclipse. Yeah. I'm trying to find a few things about alpacas. Oh, I guess, yeah. Even late-night TV commercials sandwiched between infomercials touted the animal's ability to pad a retiree's income. I retired 2 years ago because of the alpacas, says the man in the 2006 video, and it's just been a wonderful lifestyle. Like, anything that's like, oh, I did great, just doesn't... I guess you could say it doesn't pass the sniff test? Where, like, from an outer, even just from a cautious perspective, anything that, I guess the basics are always, if they could make money this way, why are they sharing it, basically? Because, oh, if alpacas are such good money, why would you want other people in on the business? You probably would make more if there weren't more breeders. So it's just the usual don't trust people, basically. But I mean, like, there's some scenarios where it's like, maybe it's worth, oh, maybe it's not complete nothing because it's coming from someone that's actually, like, tips from official, I don't know, official sources, like, oh, I mean, even then you would never trust it, 'cause you're like, oh, it's a fake version of that official source, not the real. Ah, yes. He gets unaffected by the weird angles off of a table. Please. I was hoping for a backstab. Come on. I'm gonna die. I got lucky because I was staggered long enough that I couldn't roll too early. I couldn't roll too early because I was staggered and so I didn't die. That was so lucky. Is there an item? Yeah, there is. Oh, what just beeped? Ah. My third of those swords? Presumably they're not 100% drop rate, given that I've killed multiple of the shield guys and not gotten them. Oh, yep. I think, like, the worst boss? Or one of the worst bosses if you can't kill the summon dudes quickly. And this is run from the entrance? I guess we'll do that next. I'll try it today. I'll see how it goes. I guess I'll do one attempt. Okay, actually, there's probably just a Stake of America. Yeah, I've already been here, so this isn't new. There's just a corpse. There should be a Stake of America, so I shouldn't have to worry. Until I get to the Halig tree? Is it the Halig tree that doesn't have Stakes of America? And if there's no Stake of America, then I can run from the start, and it shouldn't be an issue. I can do one attempt with this. I have to kill the guys on either side first. This is going to go very poorly. That went way better than it had any right to. Okay. Because these guys have less HP than their regular counterparts. That's important. It's gonna just do nothing. Oh yeah, this. That was bad roll. I should have been hit there. Okay, good to know. Not good damage. Very not good damage. Okay, I can't attack in that scenario. I need to Ghost Flame. Can't attack there, that would have been risky. It feels like it's gonna be a dash. No, it's just a bunch of big explosions. Oh, good fun. I mean, there was a dash eventually, but... Okay, I was out of stamina. Come on. Give me an actual opportunity to attack you. That was a bit early of a roll. Greedy. Oof, I should have died, yeah. It was a very greedy roll. You know what? Proof of concept, I'm not really that worried about. This fight's not very... I don't feel bad jump attacking it. I kind of want to see how it goes. Like with the full double greatsword, both of them can be buffed. I just want to see how it goes against the boss. That buff, I might strong attack occasionally. I probably want this. I don't have the cloak that's useful. Oh, wait, no, I explicitly want to start here, I think. Because I don't know how to get there otherwise. I was needing to pull my nose. No fight with a... I regret my choice, probably? No, it's fine. Okay. No Stick America is what I noted. But I think it's just right here, right? Yep. So I'll do one more attempt today. I'm not particularly worried about this fight. Because, I mean, that fight went pretty well. And I got hit a dozen times because I'm bad. But despite getting hit a dozen times, it wasn't that bad. Killing the summons is not awful. Because I do enough damage to kill them quickly. So it shouldn't be bad. And if I do this, buff, switch, buff, jump attack spam, just for the sake of it, it should be... Actually, don't they aggro? They don't. Good. This might be a bit early to buff. It might be better to buff after I go in. I don't know. I mean, this is the epitome of jump attack. This is why I'm not... Oh, that was bad. I'm glad I just ran away. Ooh. That was just bad. I was greedy. But one single jump attack did that much damage. Although, actually, the beams from the sword might be better. But that was a bad attempt, but I'll stop here for this episode. I'll continue next time. I'll beat him. I think I get the Halleck medallion here. Then I will go back to this area. Because I think there are multiple things that I've missed back here. I'll double check maybe. But I'm under the impression somewhere here is important for the Deathbed The Deathbed Companions quest has something to do with this area. And I'm pretty sure I should be able to have a map by now. I'll double check when I go, or before I go. But yeah, I'll explore here again after I get the medallion. And if the medallion isn't here, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because I think I should be able to get to this left area without that medallion. Maybe if I go here, I don't know. If the medallion isn't here, I'll see if there's a way to get over here. And if there isn't, I'll go to the underground section then, before I get the medallion. That's the plan. So, have a nice day. Bye-bye.